All right, let's see. Welcome to a Friday session of the Pinball, I'm sure. Spotless friends, hey, how are you? All right, now I will blame this, and I haven't done this before because I did this on the pilot, but I'm going to show you why this mic doesn't work. I will say that this mic doesn't work because I don't know if you can read it. You can make your own joke about it because it's para something. It's para something. It's a Paradix microphone, and you wonder why it doesn't work when you turn it on. It's one of them days. One of them days when I came here, I turned on my race cab. That's my streaming machine. Nothing. No power. Computer didn't work. But a couple of kicks, couple of USB connections, rebooted. Still nothing. But then it came up. Meatball Saucy, how are ya? Rich. Pritch. MCAP81, nice seeing ya. Oh, cool. PN does one was. Hello, everyone watching this live. I always watch the VOD a few days later. Yes, I will. Oh man, Haunt Freaks is here. We can't make fun of Haunt Freaks. Hope you guys had a good week. Tonight, my sidekick and partner in crime, John Mimio, Hawkeyes, he will not be joining us, so it will be just me and chat. We'll be chatting. Meatball Saucy, I'm really happy to see the ALP community joining the show live. Cool. Goldfinger, how are ya? Let's see. So we got lots of people coming in. Great. Good. Glad my computer all ended up working. I'm going to have to, take parts apart and see what's going on with the high-end race cab. I think the higher these computers, the more fans, the more issues and more issues. But let's not talk about issues. Let's talk about what happened this week. Hollywood Polo, no love. I give love to everyone. I have equal amount of love. Hollywood Polo, I do. We got CB Cellman. He's here. Got my trusty caffeine buzz. See, Hollywood, you followed my channel. I was supposed to get a message that you did that. And computers all. Dave, we will ever have an original Transformers VPX. Tell me about it. That would be awesome. But the Marcade mod, that thing is close. It's close. It's good. But it would be nice if someone made an original. That would be definitely be something cool. Let's see. Cab, you guys should be hearing my background sounds working. Ace of Speed working. What was updated this week in the land of VP land? Oh. Meatball Sauce, really hope you can show us the race cab someday. Yeah, I guess I'll do, one day I'll do, a non-Friday show. Fridays I want to keep the V-Pin, but it's behind here, my race cab, but I was, it's definitely, focusing on the arcade on the race cab. The Mario GP DX type of games. But yeah, one day. Goonies, yes. Goonies, I added, you probably will notice something unique about this Goonies. Let's try Goonies, come on.
Please wait.
I haven't played Goonies. Well, I usually wait till Friday to start playing any of these games because I try them all on my desktop and then transfer them over. so we can get them working. Now the Goonies. The guys did a great job. There is the current release. There's a little bit of they converted the Flex DMD from the Pup DMD that I did in the table before. So there's some tweaks that they're going to come out in the next build. I've been helping them so that if you have an LCD, you'll notice this LCD is not Flex. I am using the Pup DMD work that I did. But in the next version, you'll be able to choose. I've been working with them you can choose the Flex or the Pup LCD. Rascal, you didn't miss much, just yapping. Dave hates my art. Freaks did an awesome cartoon drawing on his playfield, but in my mind, I just have these guys. But it's all good. Options are good. So I just changed the playfield art for my cab. But as you can see, I'm not a Photoshop dude. I kind of just exported into VPX, brought it into a simple editor, and just kind of massaged my poster into it. Yeah, the Pup version, I actually prefer the Pup version for LCD. I mean, Flex DMD is great for 128 by 32 real DMDs. So, yeah, it's definitely, I definitely prefer my my Pup DMD. I could be biased, I don't know why. Could be biased. Let's try it out. Now, if you're new to the stream, you'll notice that I'm a very casual, no stress type of Friday night player. Feel free to give me hints. What is it called? Back seat pin advice. And, but.
I have the key to One-Eyed Willie.
What am I supposed to do now? Come on. Okay, hit spinner. See, search for key. Search for key.
Oh my gosh. You've been expecting me. More amazing than the time Michael Jackson came over your house.
More amazing than the time you saved those old people from that nursing home fire, right?
Yeah, and One-Eyed Willie's rich stuff.
I'm still searching for the key. Alrighty. If I knew where the key was, that'd be awesome. Let me try flashing lights. Oh look, flying sloth. The flying sloth I don't think is in the Ah shit. PSW Sweat. I spent 3 hours tonight adding new tables immediately. That came out last week. I'd not played on my cab since before Halloween. Pup bias. Hey, you got don't drain the ball. Exactly. Rascal, install a table. I and I are pretty high on Wizard of Walls leaderboards on Steam. Cool. Yeah, Nesta, this is definitely Wizard of Walls leader. Oh, on thing. Let me know. I've been playing around with volumes, guys. So let me know if anything is out of whack with volume levels. Trying to get the table volumes and. I think this is like the first stream in like 3 weeks where I don't have Hawkeyes. I feel like I'm missing a...
One-Eyed Willie's rich stuff.
Oh, stupid mouth. Oh, yeah? Yes.
Kids.
Freaks did an awesome job on the pup pack here. Just the topper on the bottom, I think that's a whip because she don't look so good. Thanks, Meatball. Volume picture, spot on, cool, sounds good. That's just gonna do. Everyone needs their co-host. I know. I'm missing my. What was that? Not Ed Mc. Was it Ed McMahon? Oh boy, that was too long ago for me to remember. Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon. I think that is it. Cranky. Hello, Mr. Buster of Nails, my fellow Canadian. How's it going, Cranky? I remember. I don't know if everyone knows the story, but the Buster of Fingernails. On a stream prior, I talked about where the name came from and where it originated and how the idea of Nail Buster came out of. And the short version is my mobile games were supposed to be fingernail busting. There's a longer story, but... Oh, catch. I'll stick it to the short story. Ah! Goldfinger's asking where is Giacomo. I shipped him off. I shipped him back to Italy where he belongs. He lost his job, right? So I told him to head off back to Italy. So yeah, so I don't know. Flex DMD, Pup DMD. I think I'm gonna keep the Pup DMD. You can actually run both if you want, but yeah, no, I think. Oh, Pedro's here! Hey, Pedro! Thanks, Cranky. Pedro Perez. Now, I knew tonight with Pedro, I was like, it's Pedro's birthday today, but I don't know if it's the Perez or the Perez. So, is it your birthday or the other Perez's birthday? Can't be mine, I don't mind. Can be mine, I don't. Oh, is his. Okay. Well, I'm sure you're going to celebrate a birthday soon enough. Yeah, so this original table, well, this table was a future pinball table that Javier converted to VPX. And he did, he tried to do it with, he tried to do it with Pup DMD, his first attempt. And it didn't go that well. I mean, it was usable, but it was definitely a whip. It was never really a finished product. So then I took the Pup DMD part over. So I did all this Pup DMD graphics and the messaging and pretty much all the DMD stuff for the table. And then the wonderful VP, you know, the next part is VPW Workshop took the table and pretty much finished it. Fixed it all up, added all the stuff that needed to get done. And it's impressive what they did. Very impressed. Dave, would you play in MCAP's weekly VPX tournaments with us? I will join a tournament. I will not win the tournament, but I will join for the fun, definitely. I actually set up my stream. I hopefully get a few people, but I actually set it up for battle mode. So I was setting up with John Hawkeyes. I say John all the time. So I got Hawkeyes. He let me team view to his cab. I set up his OBS. So he was streaming directly to my home media server, and we were able to do like a battle. And it was cool. So I can do battles on these streams. So maybe one evening, maybe next Friday we'll have like not a whole, like maybe like a one segment, 15 minutes of me and John battling, battle of the battle of the pinups. Do I still got? It's hard to see if I have the ball here. Is Haunt Freaks there? Haunt Freaks did the awesome artwork for the playfield, and I'm sure plenty of other stuff. But his playfield is much nicer than mine.
Oh my god.
I hacked his playfield to put the poster of Goonies. You can see. MCAP Corner Arcade Discord. The details should be in the VPX channel. Cool. Haunt Freaks, you did the playfield, the GI lighting, the shadows.
Okay.
You also offered. Did you offer your consulting services? I hear you use a whip, like a real whip, not just during whip.
Oh, yeah! You got it.
Oh shit! See, that's what you do. You take a drink while the play. See that? See, that takes talent. I was about to take a sip and I didn't realize it was ball safe.
Okay. This is war. There's no ice cream.
Okay, there has to be some. Let me look for flashing lights.
That's Willie's.
Can I backhand that? Oh,
Save that for Willie. Anything else?
where shall we go? Okay, there we go.
Okay. This is war.
This is
What
ridiculous.
not to do?
Crazy. I feel like I'm babysitting except I'm not getting paid.
This, yeah, I was gonna tell John. This back glass frame looks like it's for 2 screens because I guess we're gonna get a. Is Joe Picasso here? Joe Picasso needs to get his hands on here. He'll put like 600 people around the outside and do something there for the Topper DMD. All right, let's go. What else is happening this week? What got updated? We got Hotel Transylvania, Big Lebowski. Oh yeah, so those were a lot of, yeah. There's another, of course, Haunt Freaks did the awesome Big Lebowski playfield and plastics. I don't know if he did the physics. Haunt Freaks will have to tell us all the changes, but his is the Dude version 2.0. He's definitely got to get this table. And it's been released, right, Haunt Freaks? Haunt Freaks says your contrast on the playfield video is a bit high tonight. Oh, I didn't touch it, so it's directly from the capture card. So I don't know if there's a setting for that, but it was the same for the other weeks, so we'll see. Hollywood, Dave, have you played Wizard of Walls on Steam? It's a 3D imaging of Wizard of War and online co-op and leaderboards. Oh no, I've not. I really these days time is of precious resource. I don't think I started up a Steam game in a long time. Cranky says he's 50 plus years old and still have never seen this movies. And these days, it's hard to see movies with so much new content coming out. It's like every time I'm like, oh, maybe I should go back and watch something. You watch on Apple TV or you see something awesome. There's just too many good content on these streaming platforms. Haunt Freak says, no, the update is not released yet. Oh. The fishbowl. That's what COVID was for. Yeah, I should have caught up with all those series. But seriously, there's some really. The only thing I don't like about they're doing now, it's on Apple and Plus, and they're all doing once. Before, I remember shows used to come out 8 on a Friday, and then you would just over 2 nights you'd be done the show. Now it's like every week, and now I got like, you know how many times I miss shows in the middle of. Let's I don't know if anyone. I don't know if there's any spoilers in this, so I don't know if you're a Peaky Blinders fan. But I usually don't download a lot of these tables. I think Nesta did it, and it looks cool. But there's a lot of these reskins and stuff, and usually avoid them. But Peaky Blinders is an amazing show. Nesta, how you doing, Nesta? I'll just play one quick game with this. Hopefully there's no major spoilers. But this is definitely not a kid's show. It's the fucking Peaky Blinders.
Not fighting.
It's like Sopranos meets Goodfellas meets...
Fighting!
Oh. I actually... My wife saw this show, like, I guess a few years ago she was watching it, and I always said, no, I'll get around to it. But I actually ended up binge watching all the series in the last, I think it was like 3 or 4 months ago. Yeah, I love binge watching 5 or 6 seasons, or 5 seasons, I believe. It's still not over, the series.
By order of the Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, if you don't know the show, it probably won't. I mean, you won't get the awesomeness of it, but if you've seen the show or some of it, I'll just play one quick game of it. Just because I haven't tried it yet. And I love the show.
You knew it. Some of you bloody idiots.
Shut up, Arthur, I won.
Humphrey says, I've never heard of this until talking to Nessa. Gotta support the reskins. It's how people learn and move on. Oh, I have no problem with reskins. Trust me. There's definitely, there's just so much content with these that you just, I guess not enough time to put this many tables. I know there's a lot of music. I mean, it's great. I think reskins, if you like Shania Twain or whatever, these musicians, you know. There's a new season of Peaky Blinders every 3 years ago, so only 6 episodes at that. Oh. Meatball Saucy says, it is a reskin. Yes, I've played this table model. Yeah, I don't know. I forget what ROM it's from. Nesta would know. Meatball Saucy, my alias list is obscenely long. I love reskins. Yeah, I mean, there's a good thing about reskins. I mean, obviously, you're in the mood for Peaky Blinders. You're in the mood for some musician or effervescence or whatever. You know, it's always good. Even Eminem. I have that one. Okay, I won't play this in case people didn't see it. I don't want to give spoilers. I hate spoilers, people doing spoilers, so I won't play The Office, but if you guys seen, this came out, I guess it came out this week as well, The Office. It's either you love or hate it, and yes, you do have to put up with the first season, which was crap, and everyone says it, and they were right. Because I watched the first season and gave up on it until everyone said, no, season 2 is a lot better back then. But yeah, it's a type of humor that you gotta get it, or, I mean, you gotta like it or you don't like it kind of thing. Taylor Swift. When I saw Taylor Swift, I was like, oh boy, we've gone full circles with these reskins. But they're good. Reskins are good. Reskins are good. It would be good if there was like 4 or 5 like original tables, and if the original tables were set up in a way where the framework is you could tweak the table a little, you could, maybe tweak all the text that came out on the original DMD so that, if it was Taylor Swift, you can, I don't know, Taylor Swift's pet dog. Maybe Taylor Swift has a dog called FIFO. FIFO? I don't know if that's the name. Fifi. So, and then you can put like Fifi multi-ball. At least get a little bit more where the DMD is get more involved. Instead of reskinning a ROM, there should be a original ROM. Kind of like an orbital pinball, but meant to be reskinned. So like on the top of the table script, like I was thinking about doing this, where the top of the table script would have like, you put 20 interesting terms of the theme of the table that you're reskinning. And, and gives it and maybe you can move stuff around on the table a bit. I know people like reskinning, but maybe just a little bit more than reskinning. Fifi multi. Exactly. I don't know where I'd say. Fifi. Fufu, Fifi. Whatever her dog might. I'm sure she has a dog. A little small one that she carries around in her purse, I'm guessing. But she's a tall person. She could carry a big dog. Rottweiler. Fifi the Rottweiler. Haunt Freak says, wait until you see my reskin of Elvis. I don't know if you're joking, but we have an Elvis table. Why would you reskin Elvis? Oh, you're going to reskin the Elvis table into something else. Wait, what am I missing? It's long off, but what would be neat? Are you saying like taking the current Elvis table and reskinning it to be more Elvis-y? Hollywood says, I thought Grease VPX. I thought Grease was a April Fool's joke at one point. John would have told me if that was true or not. I saw someone doing a reskin of Dukes of Hazzard. Haven't heard much. Spotless. I think he's actually doing an original, or it's Major Frenchie. I saw him. I saw his picture of it. I'm trying to remember if it's a ROM or if it's a complete original. You'd have to ask Major Frenchie on the Discord. Frenchie, not Freechy. It's white. Oh, so it is a reskin. Or I don't know if your Haunt Freaks is talking about the Dukes of Hazzard or talking about something else. What Venom is doing is awesome. So many kids' themes, which is great. Yeah, I mean, the kids' tables are definitely, both my kids are in university, so yeah. None of my kids ever played pinball. Don't know why. I think they were always worried about breaking the pinball, daddy's pinball or something. My daughter does I got her into Centipede though. That's the thing she only plays is I have to turn on the MAME for her every now and then to play
Please wait. I am now
Centipede.
loading up the game. Have fun.
Dukes is Whitewater. Oh, okay, so he's using he's just doing a reskin then. But not just a reskin, is he modifying the playfield or is he just keeping the whole Whitewater
Darker than a black steer's tuchus on a moonless prairie night. There was no bottom.
You know what we'll do? Before I play, same ramps? Okay. Well, yeah, ramps are one of the hardest things for new table authors. You know what? While we're here, I don't want to, so we don't lose time here. I think it's time, because it's a half an hour mark. I need to start figuring out what time to do these, name that game or else we run out of time. I think it's time, guys, to play a little game. Here's a little game I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. We're going to play Name That Game. Very simple. Is Frog ready? I got to make sure Frog's here because Frog is the ultimate Name That Game champ. Yeah, Frog Dog is ready. So what we'll do, if you don't know, it's pretty simple. I lock the cab so you don't see which table I'm moving to. Then I hit a button and I play some cool music. And you will slowly, Swiss cheese method, you will see a table appear. And you each get one guess only, and one guess only, one guess only. And you have to guess the table. And I keep on forgetting which tables I've done, so we're just going to have to wing it and see. We'll just have to wing it. All right, guys. Here we start. Name that game. This one will be a fast one, so type quick. There it is. Told you, Frog Dog. Told you, Frog Dog is Frog Dog. It's Frog Dog. It's always Frog Dog. It's always Frog Dog. Oh, Scampa's here. How are you, Scampa? Didn't know you were. It's the phone too small. Yes, I told you, Frog Dog is the. I remember before I used to have named that game. It was just like the top 10% of the table slowly. But then he was getting that too quick, so then I started doing the Swiss cheese. But yes, Frog Dog, very good. He is the champion. MCAP, very close. Goldfinger, close. Everyone was close, but Frog Dog always does it. I don't know, man. That was a typo. Glue Sniff, thanks for the follow. I'm on a 32 iPad with my nose. I'm thinking like Frog Dog has like some magnifying glass in his hand or something, or writes some AI software like that will find stuff. Is there an update to this table? Because she don't look so good. Let's play some. Let's play some Star Trek Next Generation.
Please wait. I am now loading up the game. Have fun.
Haunt Freaks, I'm on a 16 inch, still never get it. Brian, you know, I've went back like 2 or 3 weeks, and went to the Swiss cheese and said like I don't remember what table it is. Let's see if I could do it. And I don't know how you guys do it. I'm like looking at it, going, I'm watching it like on the YouTube, and impressive, very impressive, you guys. Winner of Name the Game calls next game. Yeah, I should. We'll do it next time. Scampa, how's it going, Scampa? You playing Scampa? Do you play? Let's see. Let me ask you. Let's Scampa a question. You play more VR or you play more pancake mode? Glue, good to see that you caught the show live. I don't know if this is a good time zone depending on what part of the planet you are on, but it's always good to get people in here.
Welcome to the Enterprise.
Oh, I thought there was a center post. I always should look for a center post.
Sir, a strange object is dead ahead on screen.
Nesta, oh, thanks for dropping by, Nesta. And thanks for the tables lately. They're awesome. Yeah, this is one of my favorite pups. I don't think has Frank done a pup lately? His pups were like awesome. I think the last one he did was, I'm gonna guess, Twister. See, I used to have trusty old Ed McMahon Hawkeyes on my eardrum. he would be searching and maybe next week I'll get Haunt Freaks. Do you have a mic? You must have a AirPod or something. I'll get Haunt Freaks as a guest speaker on the show. Still no mic. You don't, not even on your phone? Like you can't, you actually hold the phone up to your ear? I don't know many people that still do that. No. Oh, kickback like that.
On screen. We are conducting military exercise. Be wise to change course immediately. Final warning shots. Cruising at warp factor 2.
Oh. What can you do? But yeah, look at this pup pack. This is definitely a pup pack favorite. Do the refer to game. Oh, I didn't see that scroll. I gotta get my chat a little bigger here. Let me see, what did I miss in chat? Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna be expanding a 4K window. Scamp, if it's only fun if you're figuring out stuff. Still no mic. Sal will do it. Sal's on his phone these days. I guess I don't know if he's out and about with the wifey, and he just kind of sneaks in the stream a bit. Meatball Saucy says this game is in my top 20 all-time faves. I mean, never to play it for real when I visited the PB Museum. Yeah, I definitely get Terry Red one week. Yeah, he's doing Silent Hill. He's on a Silent Hill mission. Oh, I'm playing a game. Sorry, I forgot. Humphrey says Terry would never shut up. Now, we'll get him just to talk about future pinball. Ah. Ooh, got a multi-ball. Aw, that was like... It's okay. It's okay. It's a chill Friday. FP blah blah, FP blah blah. Hey. Hollywood D, what do you think of the new Stern Godzilla table? Oh boy. I'd love to buy one. If it wasn't for two kids in university. And, yeah. I think any sort of... Any sort of real pin is going to be tough. But yeah, no, some of the new pins that are coming out are looking really, really good. I'm watching a lot of the Twitch streamers doing unboxing and stuff, and just these pins look awesome. Even the new home version that Jack Danger did of Jurassic Park, that looks cool. I don't know how they consider it inexpensive, but comparative, I guess. Hello, my wife heard you, Dave. How do you tell us what you really think? See, I'm going to Free Play Florida in Orlando on the weekend of the 19th. Can't wait to play Godzilla. Is there an Orlando show? I don't know enough pinball shows. But I know the border Canadian. I'm in Canada. Border's still closed here for driving, but I know the recent expo in Chicago was only like an 8-hour drive. I would have gone. So if they have it in the same place next year, I think I would check it out. But if there's one in Orlando, that'd be cool. I could stay at Orlando. I actually have a condo a couple of minutes outside of Disney there. So I can go lots of times. Humphreys says I did start an FP and never looked back. Wow, Humphreys, how long have you been in the... were you around when Future Pinball was actually getting updates? Was that 15 years ago?
Hold on tight. It could get rough.
When you had the Future Pinball, Visual Pinball X Wars. Was there Wars? I just remember someone telling me that Future Pinball used to have expiry dates on the EXEs. That was before my time. Feels remember says party at Dave's in Orlando. Yes, hey, you know what? Hey, don't that's a possibility. I got the place in Orlando. It's a condo and it has 3 beds, 3 baths. So it could sleep I don't know. It could sleep 3 beds, 3 baths, whatever that is. If So yeah, if there's an Orlando show, I can definitely host the condo. Oh. I'm just a button smasher, following the flashing lights. I'm sure one day I'll start with the tap passes, ball holding, but I think over a stream, chatting and smashing is so much easier. Who wants to see people like all serious and holding the ball for 10 seconds? Hit the ball already, damn it. If there was a points for missing, I guess I would get extra points. Okay, where do I want to go? Ooh. Come on. Juke can do it, man. If Juke can't do it, nobody can. I'm going to try that scoop in the middle, the one with the flashing light. Haunt Freaks, get an excuse to visit my mother and Dr. Phillips. Too cold in Chicago. Yes, it's too cold in Toronto as well. Haunt Freaks, I'll be in Disney in March. Cool. If you need a place to stay, you could always... extra ball and replay, pretty good for smash and bash. Extra ball and replay, hey, there you go. Am I still on ball 3? Cool. Scamp is saying, good time to go. The weather is great here, usually in March. Yeah, I just got the March break is a little busy. Yeah, I'm a Disney kook, so I go 1 or 2 times a year. Well, the kids now are in university, but before we used to go every year, and we drove because the wife liked shopping. So we used to just pack I had an Enclave. It's a pretty big 7-seater. 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So that, and it actually had a, what do you call it? One of those tool things for the top of the truck because she really liked shopping. Come on. Really? Where am I going? There. Extra ball! I got a whole bucket full or something.
Commence firing. Excellent shot, Lieutenant Commander. Phases at ready.
Am I doing something good here? Oh, I thought I got that.
Commence firing.
Just send me a message in your Discord. Yeah, leave it alone. Are you from down here? Yeah.
Shoot again.
I'm sorting a hybrid in, so I have no need to upgrade the play table so far. Oh, Halloween Horror Nights. Oh, yeah. Pinball, I live in the Tampa Bay area. Oh, Tampa Bay is my... If I was ever to relocate, I definitely would be very favorable to Tampa Bay area. Tampron Springs? That's an area just north of Tampa Bay? Is that Tampron Springs? I believe that's there. Oh, I was reading text. Tampron Springs. Yeah, that's north of Tampa Bay, right? Am I getting my geography right? Hey, Meatball. Thanks for dropping by. It's always good to have you. I'm kind of like thinking how... Oh, did I? Oh, Froggy. I'm going to guess what your initials are. Oh, did I hit a space? Oh, Fur. Your name's Fur. I don't know if that's a good score, but yay for me. Without nudging, you got to add like a 10% because I don't nudge. Yeah, I'm
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. It's continuing to seek out
before there were bloggers. Getting a very cool Haunt Freaks.
where no one has gone before.
Thanks, Dave. What version build? I am using 10.7 build 310. I've been using that since it first came out just because I was helping troubleshoot, debug kind of stuff. And just making sure all the pup I usually run all the beta stuff just to make sure, because if people are going to run into new issues, I got to answer them a little bit. So I usually, but I stopped after 310 because she no look so good. I say she no look so good because there's this Italian joke where a guy sells a horse and he tells the guy, I'll give you a good deal, but you know, she don't look so good. The guy looks at the decrepit horse and says, okay, I'll buy it. And then comes back the next day to the Italian horse salesman and says, you know, hey, I broke my arm. You sold your horse. You sold me a blind horse. And the Italian farmer there says, hey, I told you she don't look so good. It's a really long joke, but that's just like the short version of it. You gotta have a couple of beers before you can tell a joke more funnier. Yeah, you should stick to 310. That's pretty much the VPX standard right now is 310. I think 338 had physics issues, and a couple of other things, but 310 is probably your safest bet right now. Scamp, I hope that LOL was for that lame joke, you know, that Shino look so good. Let's try, what do we want to try? Let's try, Haunt Freaks is here still, so we can break his testes. I believe he updated the WWF table.
Please wait. I am now loading
Now,
up the game.
this is available, right, Haunt Freaks? Oh, thanks, Scampa. At least someone. That was a joke, Haunt Freaks says. So this is available on VPU, and Haunt Freaks can tell you what he updated and changed. All I know is I'm still in sole possession, oh, I'm sure Haunt Freaks, of the WWF Pup Pack. So you guys can see the Pup Pack. I don't know why it always says that. Playfield high power disabled by coin dog. It always says that. I just use alternate launcher option until 10.7 gets worked out. Yeah, I mean, I would too as well. I mean, 10.7 alternate launcher is probably the safest thing right now. But I just want to test all the tables and pups and all that with 10.7. Haunt Freaks feeling crusty tonight. Haunt Freaks, you can never take Haunt Freaks seriously. You definitely gotta have tough skin to be around with Haunt Freaks. Because he will tell you that your baby's ugly. He won't say that. I don't think so. I wouldn't let my baby near Haunt Freaks anyways. No kickback. Haunt Freak says, yes, I will. Scampus says, I have a version. Yeah, someone made a his first attempt at a pup pack. So it was, I think it was released, or I saw a YouTube video of someone making a pup pack for this table. But it was, so I forget his name. John, if he was here, would tell me, but you know, no, see, earpiece, ear, timeout. They should have a redo button. I believe the reason why Haunt Freaks didn't release this is because he said that he's working with that gentleman to add his clips and kind of make it even better. And when that is coming, I have no idea. But I am happy to report that this was still on my cap. And Haunt Freaks, this is a much better pup. Told you, Haunt Freaks. You gotta have tough skin with Haunt Freaks. It's okay. You must be great at parties. What's going on? Did I already? I have some version. Yes, I will sell it. I just went pure 10.7 and haven't had any issues so far, but I rebuilt my cap from scratch and don't have many tables on it yet. Yeah, glue sniffed it. I'm gonna say you probably, if you're new and all that stuff, I mean, there are reports of certain tables and certain, you know, you gotta hit a certain ramp at a certain thing. The editor has changed a bit, like a lot a bit. Whether it's good or bad, that's preference, but definitely for new people, 10.6 running 10.7 as an alternate launcher is the tried and true, everything will work type of method. Really, I think, oh, this one does have a center post. It would be good if VPX always did that, where if it's a 10, it would first see it's a 10.6 table, use a subfolder of 10.6 files, code scripts, base DLLs, so that if it's made in 10.6, it would run with the 10.6 automatically, and if it was made with 10.7, it's kind of like a built-in version launcher. But I'm not gonna complain, because complaining is for Saturdays. Okay, you know what? Did you change the physics here? Because I used to be able to go up the center ramp like 50 times in a row, huh? Hawkeye, not me, silly. I can't wait for it. You made it tighter, eh? Because I was like, there has to be something. You have to, because when I was playing the table, I was like, okay, I just keep on going up the middle, like annoyingly going up the middle all the time. I go, there's no way that's a normal shot. Now it looks like it's actually you need talent to get it up the middle ramp. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. What not to do when there's a center post. But yeah, so definitely a really good pup. I don't know, I guess they're adding more clips is what they're doing. Because this was pretty much ready to rumble, this one was. That was funny. All right. What shall we do? Is there any, what other, was there, okay, let's see what it, so I had, there was Peaky Blinders, Goonies, The Office, Hotel Transylvania. I don't think I showed this one, but it's, we're not Halloween anymore. We're not doing any more Halloween tables. Let's go for a slow, oh, maybe some people haven't seen my mini pup. Of the, you got the animated wheel there, and let's see, that's still working. That's still working.
Please wait.
Got the loading screen.
Have fun.
Oh, when it comes to VPin land, I don't know why they even show X64s. Don't use X64. Nothing is 64-bit. PUP is not 64-bit. Everything's X86, 32-bit. I don't even know why they confuse people with all the 64 files in the same. I don't know if anyone. I don't even know where or when you would use a 64-bit of anything. The Decepticons. By the way, your Twitch alert came up saying you were preparing for Halloween. I was preparing for Halloween. I don't even have a alert, but who knows? I will check that. You're not going to show the 20 new B2S files for this now, and you know no one's going to use those B2Ss once. I'm sure someone's making a pup pack. I know people have been asking Terry, but I won't give up the goods. So hopefully we have a. So what I did is I made a simple personal pup. You can do this in 30 minutes. And what I did is I made a game start, randomly choose 5 videos. And of course it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Oh, there it is. Okay. And I also, because Terry has a muted ROM for the normal Transformers, I changed the background music to be the outro.
Birthplace of the human race.
Gentlemen, the president was ordered Sector 7 to terminate. And the remains of the dead aliens disposed of.
All right, Sal, I'll check that out. I don't know. There's
The Laurentian Abyss.
the land of streaming is lots of checkboxes and lots of information. Yeah, this thing does have physics issues with the pop bumpers up there. It sometimes gets stuck there for a very long time. I'm sure he's going to fix the... I don't know if he fixed it yet, but there's a white square. Ah, holy crap! There's a white square that appears in the animations that I'm sure he'll figure out, I guess. I know he mentions it in the post that he hasn't figured it out yet. Oh, okay. Haunt Freaks would really like the physics of that ball coming out of there. Yeah, Haunt Freaks, they're just, I think they're just PNGs, frames. Just timer PNG frames, the old-fashioned way. I guess Future Pinball did the same way, where just load 100 BMPs. No, yeah, I mean, I'm split on this table. It's just, you know, if it wasn't for this theme being cartoonish, I guess, Luca, thanks for the follow. But yeah, yeah, this would be good if this table got the full workover. Oh, yeah, I gotta figure out. I don't know why there'd be a white square in the, Alright, it's 11. You know what 11 means? Time for Name That Game, Froggy. I always say Froggy, but maybe I'm gonna try and, pick something. I did stump Froggy once. I showed a soccer table. He didn't get the soccer table. Alright, guys. Let me start up my trusty little tablet here. We'll do a quick Name That Game. We'll hide the game. And you know what? I think now maybe we'll stump Froggy, but I'm going to do an FX table. So this will be an FX Name That Game. And it won't be Star Wars because you won't know which Star Wars it is. It will take way too long. So it will be an FX table. And we will try. Alrighty. You guys ready? Here we go. FX table. You guys should be able to get it. Let's give you some suspense music and name that game. This one should be a quick one too. Type faster than Froggy. Aliens is a good guess, but you are wrong. Rascal has been eliminated. Number 147. Haunt Freaks is sort of right. Needs to be more specific. Fishtails is incorrect. American Dad is incorrect. I don't know, guys. What do you think it is? I don't know. No one's guessed it yet. Come on, guys. No one's guessed it yet. What do you think it is? Nobody's guessed it yet. Rascal? Sorry, no second guesses. Yes, Lucas! First time chatter. He got Deadpool. Yay! I'm laughing because I knew Frog Dog got it, as everyone knows Frog Dog gets it. Frog Dog. But you know what, Luca? I will give you second place or a tie for gold because just there's no competing with Frog Dog and his mental cat. I don't know. He has like he can just I don't know what. I'll sit. No, don't sit the next one out. That's no fun. We've never had a sweep. We play this game 3 times each stream, and no one's yet won 3 times. Not even Frog Dog. He got close. I think he got twice, maybe a couple times. Let's not play this. But let's play an FX table. Why not? Let's play something with a... Let's play something... Doom. Doom? Doom. How about this, guys? Let's see if this works. I always like impressing with the popper features. Popper, find, Doom.
Sending find Doom.
Boom! That, I mean, the reason why I'm not using the, I have a little Google Mini here, but if I say I don't want to say it and screw up anyone's Google, it's the most annoying thing when people say that magic word. These is FX3, Doom.
Please wait. I am now loading up the game. Have fun.
Yeah, cranky. I could just picture Google saying, "Yeah, I'm showing you, boom. I'll send you to the moon." It's a cool pop pack. Humphreys. I love Ball Trail, said no one ever. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I still have Ball Trail on. But I may do it because when you're just chilling, relaxing, and contrast and lots of motion. Oh, and you can't look at the table when you're... I don't have pop-up scores on, do I? I should not have pop-up scores on. You know, if the one thing FX, if it just had custom camera angles, custom POVs, it would be like a gajillion times better. And I usually don't play full games of FX because they just take way too long. Oh, this thing. Zoom in. Zoom in. Yeah, so FX3 games, they're good. They're a little bit too easy, maybe.
The power generators shut down. It is crucial to get them up and working to continue.
But some people like playing games for half an hour. Some people. I'd rather play 3 10-minute games. Haunt Freaks. Really, Haunt Freaks? Is there anything you do like? Sorry, is there anything you don't... Is there anything you like that you haven't created? That's what it should be. I don't even know what you're supposed to do with that twisty twirly thing.
Eliminated. Lockdown disengaged. Data log collected.
And is it just me, or would you guys think that if you're going to write a whole new engine called FX4, that you get some investor money and, you know, maybe make it a side project, like a whole division of your company can make FX4 while the other part of your company can continue using the IP you paid licensing for and creating content for your existing engine. I'm not a business consultant, but that would be my advice. Because going to a new engine and not taking this long, not impressed. Lucas, pinup work is great. I'm a huge fan of your work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cranky, are you running SSF Doflinks FX3? Yeah, definitely. That's how you won't be able to get any PUP or SSF. You need PUP SSF, PUP DMD, and a PUP pack, all going through Doflinks. Cranky, they did take money from Epic. Yeah, I mean, still. I mean, you can take money from Epic, but you can continue still releasing content of your current engine. It's not like, I mean, I thought they were on a good roll with some of their packs. Just to stop it to rewrite an engine, not impressive. Even their virtual reality wasn't so bad with FX2, I think it was, with their... It's just man power, right? Man, women power, you know what I mean. But just getting... and what they could have done is, you know, I understand next gen, but keep your next gen... Oh, wow. Talking and thinking and playing is difficult. Okay, Sable, it's taking too long. See, I usually get bored of FX quickly. Haunt Freaks. You, Dave, I love you. And things made by... Those are the two things Haunt Freaks likes. Anything by BPW and my stuff. That's... You gotta lower your bar there, Haunt Freaks. FX3 got the girlfriend to play on my cab. She hated losing the ball in 2 seconds flat on VPX, but now she plays VPX2. Yeah, I mean, I first started with, hey, Pedro. He made the pup pack. With my wife permission. That's cute. With his wife permission. My wife had nothing to do with it. But yeah, I started with, I think I started with Future Pinball on like a laptop once. Long time ago. Cranky's sitting that one out until it hits Steam. Yeah. The 1 year Steam lockout is BS. Agree, FX could still make them some money on Steam with the new DLC, especially now that they are delaying on the new engine. Yeah, I think now it's coming beta in March, but you know what that means. That's probably their best guesstimate is March, which means they'll most likely miss that too. So yeah, that's too bad. Just saying, like, we're not going to get anything from Zen till then. Well, I know they're doing the Apple stuff, but all this stuff is great. I mean, it's either, if it's profitable, they should have an Apple division. Get 4 guys doing Apple Play stuff, right? Get 4 guys doing console stuff. I think they're a pretty big company. I don't know much about them, but it looks like I won't be sponsoring them ever. And the fact that they went Epic, that was Epic, no. I'm sorry, but Unity really is... Oh, I'm not going to... 6 of one, half a dozen in the other. When I win the lottery, I'm starting a development house and using UE5 for a pinball engine. Hey, open source. I think VPE will be a great base. It's you get free thousands of man hours in an engine that's open source. And I think the licensing is really, I think it's I forget what the licensing is, but it's really open source. March means December, exactly. Once money gets involved, it turns to shit. Yeah, epic failure. Yeah. Does this mean I'll have to buy all their tables again? I don't have a problem with buying tables. I mean, really, on sale, I think what? They were like I don't know, $3 each, $5 each in a pack. It's not too bad. Considering how many hours we should be playing them, $3 to $5 I think is perfect. But the $3 to $5 should include multiple platforms, should include VR. Nickel and diming isn't fun for anyone. Okay, Frog. Are you still there, Frog? What table do you want to play? He did win the game. You want to play some Elvis? Oh, that's my Elvis. Getaway? Name that game. Should be named the next game as well. You know, I had a shower moment that maybe the Frog. You know, I called the game Name That Game. I should have called it Label That Table. What do you think? Label that table? Name that game? Label the table? Maybe I overthunked it. I overthunked it, I say.
Please wait. I am now loading up the game.
The next version of Popper will have Alt Start Game and Alt Select. So you can have... It'll have 2 more features in the keyboard stuff. You can do like Start Game and Alt Start Game. So you can make your plunger start the game, the start menu start the game. I just thought it'd be fun to add. Yeah, who knows what who knows what they're going to be doing. It'll be very Fishtails. I didn't know if you wanted FX3 Fish, but I think the VPX Fishtails is... Maybe someone will make a pup pack, or at least a D&D topper of, you know, guys holding fish. I don't know. I have a buddy who like swears. I'm telling you, he watches like 2 hours of the fishing channel. I didn't even know there was a fishing channel, but I guess there's fake pinball channels. So yeah, he watches the fishing channel, and he doesn't even go fishing. Can't really go fishing much in the city. This is a very colorful table. And had I known that these tables could have been investment vehicles to pay for my children's education if I had bought them back in the day. I remember this table I could have bought once. It was for $1,500 Canadian. That's like 1,000 US. Back in the day when I was looking at tables. Back in the day. Now that pinball is turned into non-fungal, what do you call that, NFTs? Pretty soon they'll be auctioned at Tiffany's alongside a blue emerald diamond and a pinball table. Can be yours for $3 million. Did Rod did a topper for this? Is it like a talking fish? Okay, I'll have to say that I don't play this game. I don't play many games. But I'll just be button smashing here. Oh, jeez, that was terrible. Oh, Jesus, I didn't know where that was a... Okay, nothing's working on this table. Is it like the wrong angle? Where am I going? Let me just try it, but no, I can't backhand that. There we go. Rod's topper is like a Billy Bass. I'm not a fishing guy, so I don't know what a Billy Bass is. Is that like the talking fish head? Oh. And I remember seeing that the FX had to get rid of the cigar or something when they first released the fishtails, or I don't know what was. There's like an option or something to have the guy with the cigar or not, like. But they have a Walking Dead table. But a guy with a cigar, nuh-uh. Although it's just like real fishing, you aren't getting any bites. Yeah, exactly, Cranky. It's just not working. Oh, I didn't match. VP Fiends. Better late than never, they say. I gotta get VP Fiends on the. He could do a guest spot with VP Fiends. He has a microphone, unlike other people that don't have microphones. Hot freaks. Oh yeah, it's one of those singing fish. Those things on a wall that thingamajiggy, fishy thingamajiggy. That'd be cool in VR. I don't know if they have the. Does a fishtail in VR have the fishing thingamajiggy? All right, the fish aren't biting with that one. Let's. Have I done Ghostbusters?
Please wait. I am now loading up the
Let's
game.
try a little
Have fun.
Play TNA and wake up the house. You kidding me? My son, my man boy, he's 19. He plays the video games like a crackhead. I hear him walking around the house at 4 o'clock trying to find bags of chips. He has no problem with the lockdown COVID. And the university this year, they still did online university for his program. So he's loving it. Loving it. Staying at home, playing video games. What? MP3K, woohoo. Oh, hey! Mr. Manu! Manu's here, so I want to show you. Now I have a world premiere. I was waiting until Manu comes in here so I can show a world premiere of something. Manu was giving us the stink eye. He's giving us the stink eye for having some world premieres sans the theater. No, I'm just playing, I'm not playing the table here. This is an MP4. This is a table that shall not be named. But I bought the DLL off of, what was it on TPA? I bought lots of DLLs. So I technically could probably own the DLL legally. I think that the biggest problem with this table was the DLL being used but from TPA. I could be wrong. Is it TPA that it got used from? Scamp, a world premiere. Everyone knows I love MP3. I go away for one expo and 30 VPX drop. Oh, look, you made me. Hey Manu, I was gonna show you something. My mic wasn't working when I first started. And I was telling people the reason why it wasn't working is because this company name has a very awkward marketing department. Because it's a pair of something. Pharynx. Not something you want to talk into. Who wants to make a microphone? I just picture a... Hey Arthur. Like, who goes, hey, we should make this big black thing, microphone that goes in your mouth. What do you want to call it? Let's call it a pair of dicks. That would be very good. Very good to call it that. Yes, let's make it so. Marketing department. Silk screen that shit off of everything. Put it on my business card. I want people to know I'm the head of Paradix. Some people. And the truth is, it's actually not a bad mic. It does what it needs to do for... I will say I only paid $50 for it. Sadly, I will say I only paid $50. But that's because my voice is just naturally... And for that $50, it came with a... What do you call that? It came with a boom? Is that what it's called? The boom? The arm thing? So $50 for a mic with a boom. I was like, this thing's going to sound like shite. But I guess it's probably $300, but because of the name, they can't sell shit. Win for the name. MP3, thanks for reminding me to set my stream for mature, bro. It was an engineer that hates working with... Yeah, it was an engineer that hates working with artists. But which header do we go there? It came from China. It was supposed to be Paradox. I'll buy one right now. You have to buy them in pairs. Sorry. Please speak into the pair of... Oh, never mind. That's funny. I know. Table so colorful. You know, I actually find, I don't know if it's just my TV isn't the highest end monitor, but not enough contrast. It's just too colorful of a playfield. I don't know if it's just me. It's almost hard to track the ball with the contrasting colors. Maybe the brightness is too high on it. Oh, you ever get caught daydreaming while you're playing? Or is it just me? I forgot there was a ball on my flipper. Are these things... It's probably a joke they play on Canadians. Possibly. They're too nice to... I bet you we're the only country that will actually buy them. It was actually on Amazon's... Hey, Amazon said... Amazon suggested those to me. I gotta watch what I'm searching. Here's top suggestion for you. Arthur said I zone out in front of my pins all the time. Yeah, I was gonna say something on chat, and then I just totally forgot I was playing pinball. I guess it's because, I don't know, you're in your late 40s or whatnot. I remember when we were playing, putting money into these things. Damn right, you would sweat. Grandma only gave me two quarters to play in the arcade. I was talking to my wife today about Grandma. And I was saying the kids only like Grandma because of money and food. Every time they see Grandma, they either get food or money. I would like people too if only time I saw them they handed me food or money. Frog Dog, I remember the 5 balls for 25-cent games. Yeah. Thanks, Elton, for the follow. I zone in front of my couch. Old ass balls is yours. Alright, Scampa, we'll see ya. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, there's some magnet there, I think, because... But this is a really good pup pack. Come on. This is a really good pup pack. Ooh, spinning magnets. Palm freaks. I played 10-cent machines as a kid. I'm old as shit. When I was a kid, I actually lived across the street. I lived across the street from a mall. That was the best. Do you know what kind of road hockey games you had? Because the back of the mall, I was across the street from the back of the mall. So the parking lot was empty. We didn't have to worry about cars or anything. We played road hockey. I don't know if you guys know what road hockey is. You don't wear skates. But yeah, anyways, there was a bowling alley. I don't know if the mall had in the middle of the mall, was stairs to go downstairs. It was one of those malls that were had birds. I don't know, out before strip malls were a thing. It was kind of like a half inside outside mall. And had the stairs to go downstairs to the pool hall, bowling alley, arcade, pinballs, scary men. VP Fiends, we were so poor we played a track mode for free. Yeah, no. The only times I would just run in there, press all the buttons on every game. Hopefully a quarter would pop out. I think it's that time of the evening since we're talking about retro, we are going to go my favorite table. My favorite table is, what's it called? I don't even know what my favorite table is. I don't know what it's labeled. We're going to get some mutes. So feel free I can start talking about my microphone again because it'll mute all this music, or if I talk over it, it'll be cool. Bunch of haunt freak type dudes at the bowling alley, yeah. Definitely. Oh yeah, orange Esposito balls and oh yeah, those couch cushions, you knew it. If there was any couch on the, people in Canada would know, if you have any couch, anything with foam, that thing was cut open in 10 minutes on the curb. And turned into rope. You put some rope through it, and our parents didn't even do it. The kids would make our own pads. Get some duct tape, some yellow rope, and foam. You got yourself I'm gonna have to talk more also. This is gonna get muted because of the DMCAA. I wonder how, it's just a question I had with Twitch. Do they have to follow the laws of where the stream is coming from or where the stream is going? Or because we don't have DMCA in Canada. You guys have really strict copyright laws. If you're selling DVDs, they can shoot you or something. Here we're a little bit, not so much. But let's say you're in Netherlands or something, and Netherlands allows you to stream music that's for non-profit reasons. I don't think you can, but let's just say there was. And you're streaming out of Netherlands, they're still going to say no. They're still got to follow the US rules, I guess. I'm sure it's going to be whatever's in their favor. I believe it's the viewing market because it will only be muted in certain markets. Oh, really? It's only muted in certain markets? That's interesting. Canada sounds so much cooler. Where the company's based, I think. A lot of that's based on international trade treaties. And the Aussies have none. Anyone's seen a little battle going on between the two VPinCAD markers lately? It's pathetic. Why are these people that would profit? Aussie is Aussies have their own way of thinking. Wasn't there the Aussie trying to copy? What is it? He's trying to get the trademark for virtual pinball. I'm surprised he didn't just try pinball. Or just ball. If I can't have virtual pinball, can I just try ball? Can I patent ball? I need that IP. I remember someone posted a voice call, like an actual telephone call recording between the two cab builders in Australia. And it was like, I'm gonna fucking kill your dog and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going, and they're like, no, you. And it was just awesome. It was very interesting. Can you guys actually hear the videos online? Because I have it pretty low on my cab. Cool. Hopefully if the music's soft enough with the table noises, it won't get muted. Trying to find a balance between DMCA and I put a filter in OBS so that when I speak, cab decibels go down. So maybe the fluctuation in decibels might help. I don't know if Manu's there. I don't know if Manu does that. I have a McDucking filter so that when I speak, the volume of the cab goes down, and then when I don't speak, all right, guys, I think it's that time of the night that we have one last game of Name That Game before we call the evening as it is. Thanks, Topes. We will do one more Name That Game, and let's see if we can... Froggy, you there? Are you going to be the first hat trick? The first hat trick of Name That Game? Is Froggy there? Call me Gretzky. Yes. So if you guys are new to the game, you get one guess. No second guesses. I am selecting a game that hopefully you will get before Froggy does. Froggy, squirrel. Oh shit, my dog just freaked out. No, there's no squirrel, buddy. You go, boy. I have a border collie. If you say that SQ, I think he knows how to spell too now. Okay, so let me choose. This will be a visual pinball table. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready? This one should be a quick one. So quickly type before Froggy. Cover Froggy's eyes. No, Froggy, let's see if Froggy can get the Gretzky hat trick. I'll give you some suspenseful music. Name that game. I was like, Hom Freaks has got to get it. Haunt Freaks has got to get it. Haunt Freaks, you had to have gotten it. But this, we have a new world champion. The first. Haunt Freak sucks. How could you knock it? I'm like, the only way I can knock Frog off is if I put a Haunt Freaks table on. He's got to type it in. He's gonna get it. He was probably got his megaphone and he's yelling at people outside just for the sake of yelling at people because he just does that. Now get them, get cranky. Oh, that's how bad he is. Yes, Haunt Freaks. You're not too good at this. But no, let's Frog Dog has, if I had a trophy, Frog Dog, I don't have a trophy. I don't even have, here, let me give you a whiskey. And you are now the first, name that game. Cranky, I like to call a friend, yes. Royal Crown? Oh, come on. Single malt scotch. Single malt scotch or Jameson. But anyways, I don't drink much anymore, so. Getting old. Anyhow, guys. Play the roach ball. Yeah, I'm waiting for Haunt Freaks to give me a feature in there. Maybe a roach in a ball, a roach riding on the ball, something like that. Okay, so it's been a slice, guys, and thanks for joining me tonight. And maybe next week we'll get a guest speaker again. Maybe Haunt Freaks will go and get a microphone. And hopefully, yeah, we'll. Thanks for coming. Thanks, all Haunt Freaks, Rascal, Froggy, grazie. Thanks for the follow, guys. Glue, yes, you finally caught us live. Good stuff. My life. Thanks, Neil. All right. Yeah, I guess I'm trying to see. I usually John will tell me if MP3K is on yet, but I think he starts at 12. If you guys want to join and see, he has Mystery Pinball Theater. 3000. He starts at midnight, I believe. And yeah, thanks for dropping by, guys, and we'll see you next Friday, and happy pinballing. All right, guys, take care. Oh, do we have Frisco we could raid? Maybe is Frisco on Haunt Freaks? All right, guys. See you later. Let's see if I can get, you know what, if you guys want to change, we will see if I can go into here. We will do, don't panic.